Boys, I had to abandon my team again. Why do I gotta keep dealing with this every season, bro? For now, let's just say there is a mole on the team. But we'll get into that further in the video. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am currently traveling thousands of blocks away to find me a new place to call home. But there was only very so few people I can really trust on this server anymore. After collecting all the obsidian from the ruined nether portal, I found a portal already built near spawn just to go a different direction that I haven't been before. Loki wanted to find the world border. Once I got into the nether, I began my extensive tunnel to find a new land. At this point, I've traveled so far, I started getting bored. So I started killing wither skeletons to kill the wither inside the nether. Why not? After killing over like 100 wither skeletons, we only got 6, but it was enough. So we set up a spot to summon the wither, we placed our heads, and we fought this damn thing. After beating the wither, I traveled like another 1,000 blocks out, and I decided I should be pretty far enough, you know, considering I'm nether traveling. After finding the spot for a base, of course I didn't record it. I don't want y'all to know where I'm at. I started to dig straight down, so I could actually start building a huge place for a base. After digging all the way down to bedrock, we started to dig out a decent sized box just to get a template of the actual base. After a while, we had cleared out a pretty good area to start building our base, but what I noticed immediately, I need some resources. After making it back towards spawn, I grabbed a few resources just to go ahead and start the base because I knew I would be getting more very soon. We made it back home and started setting up the outline of the base. I worked back to my old team's base. I remember I asked a few of my teammates that they gather some materials so we can actually start building the city, but that didn't happen. So I went there to pick up a few of the resources that they gathered and bring it back to my personal base. So I made a space for all the newly acquired items and got to work on this base. and after a while, we finally completed the first room of the base. Before moving on, we added a few necessities, such as a garden, and while I was doing that, Manager asked to be tier tested. So I had to go do that. But getting done with the tier test, I went to go find some villagers. I wanted a few extra armor sets and weapons just in case something was to happen, due to the inn opening within a few hours. So we collected a few villagers from a nearby village and started setting up our trades. After setting up a few villages, I decided to build me a bedroom so I can actually have a place for my bed. After a few hours, an announcement was made that the inn was going to be opening in 30 minutes. So I decided to prepare with some odds of Ender, and I started to make my way through the nearest stronghold. Oh, bet. We passed it. We did what every other great Minecrafter does. We dug straight down right into the stronghold. We looked at libraries, got some enchantments, some books, a few items. Then we started setting up potions for the fight. After a while, I got bored, so I went to go hang out with E and K for a little while, and then I asked them if they want to come back and see my base so far. They said yeah, so I led them over. So apparently my base was well hidden because I guess they thought the structure I was in was my base. After showing them the way down, this happened. Hey look, there's the mace from episode 1. As she was grabbing her stuff from her first death, it happened again. Yeah, we're just gonna say there were multiple instances of her dying trying to get her stuff. But she got it though. Before logging off for the day, I needed to go back to the inn and get an elytra because I promised King I would get a one. While I was finding elytras, Sup asked me could he join my team. Unfortunately, I literally just abandoned my team due to a betrayal. But I wouldn't mind that lion shit. So I allowed with him. And not even 300 blocks out, there was another ship. So I decided to get this elytra to give the Sup as a gift for becoming a new ally. And I shit you not, there was another one right around the corner. So we just got this one for safekeeping. Now, as you can see, we're nearing the end of the video, and there's two things I haven't covered. Who was the mole on the team, and what happened to the infight. The infight, it got corrupted when I was recording, not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, you really didn't miss too much. We got into the end, we got into a fight with the opposing teams. I died from fall damage from getting flung by the strength gem. That was fun. Won the infight, me and E and K got the dragon egg, continued with the server. Your typical SMP infight. Now for the mole on the team, that was none other than your boy High's End. Not gonna tell you how I know, but just know you're not the only one with mole.